Hey there, welcome to Lose the Mirror channel. Welcome to your reading. This is a requested reading. It is called Your Next Professional Opportunity. I'm spinning this and saying it's your next good professional opportunity. Because you might get professional opportunities, baby, but if they're not right, was it really an opportunity? So your next, good professional opportunity. Okay, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I have a weekly money reading that I do. I haven't done it in a month or two. I took a little break, but those should be coming back up. So depending on when you're watching this, you can watch the money weeklies that I do. Those were timeless. They really are timeless. And you might find something more vibrational for you to sit in that might make sense for you. Otherwise, keep looking on the channel. I have career reads, money reads, because it's at the end of the day, your next professional thing is about money. Yes, it's about joy, but it's also really about the money. So let's not lie to each other now. I will see you in your respective pile. Remember, this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. All right. Hey, pile 1. The song I'm singing in my head is "She'll be coming around the mountain when she come, yeah. She'll be coming around the mountain when she come, yeah. She'll be driving 6-bar horses. She'll be driving 6-bar horses. She'll be coming around the mountain when she come, when she come." So that's funny that this is wait. What's the next good, great professional opportunity coming towards pile 1? She'll be driving 6-bar horses. She'll be driving 6-bar horses. 6 horses. Isn't it 4? 4 wild horses. Is it 4 wild, 4 white, or 6 horses? I don't know. It's the next opportunity for pile 1. Yeah. When she comes. She'll be driving 6-bar horses when she comes. Yeah. She'll be driving 6-bar horses. She'll be driving. That's funny. The Page of Wands. Who has been getting the Page of Wands every day? Couldn't be me. No, not me. Okay. The main energy here is wait. Okay. The next professional opportunity that's good, that's coming for you, is going to grab you. It's going to be intriguing. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to drink some water. It's going to quench your thirst, and it's worth the wait. It's coming in time, okay? It's coming in time. I feel like you will like it. In the meantime, you can probably fondle with some other type of thing, but I feel like the way this next opportunity will make you feel is held, cared for, and you'll feel more like yourself, I feel like. This man has no other leg. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. The next professional opportunity for you will require you to look beyond what it looks like. Like, maybe it has a certain reputation. Maybe it has a certain... It's going to intrigue you. I feel like you'll see signs for it, or something about it will pull you in, and maybe you'll keep looking at it. Maybe it's something that you have been looking at and you've been waiting and you didn't take a move. Something that you might, but also for some of you, I'm seeing it's something that's on the road, on the river, and it hasn't yet come to you. I can see it, but it hasn't yet maybe come to you yet. But it's not coming quite soon. But I also feel like it sort of is. I'm so sorry, but I really am feeling that. I'm seeing a ship far away, but I can see it. but I'm also seeing a ship come closer. It's still in the water, but it's more closer than not. So yes, wait. It's gonna come to you, but there's something about it that looks weird, looks immature, looks off, looks like it's missing accessibility. For some of you, it might have something to do with dealing with differently abled people in whatever case it might be, in disability, in art, in something that has to do with walking or feet, something to do with maybe even coverage. Okay. Something that you'll feel yourself in. You'll feel like, wow, I've made it. This feels really good. This feels like home. Something that allows you to let your hair down, but still look good professionally, but something that allows you to be a lot more casual. And that's the environment that will be making sense. Something that you respond really well to. It'll be something that will require you to look beyond what it looks like to see what it can actually do for you. I feel like your best bet will be to figure out what draws you to a job. Like, not just the money, like, yes, the money, but what kind of money will be good for you, but also what is it that you want the money to do for you? What is it that you want the place that you'll be spending 8+ hours of your life or what have you, if you're a freelancer or entrepreneur, what is the thing that you can see yourself giving that amount of time to it that you'll feel good about? Like, you'll still feel good about it. This might be an opportunity that others don't quite fancy because the conditions don't work for them, but they might work for you. For instance, maybe this is just an example, not for you, but an example of overnights. People may not want overnights, but you might. People might not want to work on the weekends, but you might, because maybe that's how your schedule works. You know, your schedule, perhaps you've been trying to conform it to something that doesn't ultimately actually tend to your needs. So make a note of your needs, make a note of what it is that you want for yourself, and start scripting that. I have a video on scripting, and you can script damn near anything. You can write, I love whenever I walk into my work building, everybody knows my name and they say hi. I love that people compliment my outfits. I love that I'm able to clock in and clock out whenever, as long as my work is done. And boy, oh boy, is my work impeccable. You know what I mean? Like, I work for myself and it feels so good to be able to be my own boss. I have all the money that I need to be making, you know, that kind of thing in your scripting. In your scripting journal. I recommend getting, obviously I'm going to recommend this, but I have to sort of bring this up, getting a me journal. They come in different colors. There's 4 different colors. The links are in the description box below. These are the journals that I made with like you all in mind. This is some examples of some scripting. This was in a video that I did about love. If you want me to do a scripting on professionalism as well, we can, on like money stuff, we can as well. I can make a separate video for that. But why I say this is because of this format. The fact that there's this box of focus here, and then you can write all the things that you want in a dot grid, however big, however small. You can do what you want with it. It's very freeing and it's very bite-sized. Okay, this is one of those energetic tools that I love to promote and encourage, because when you have a certain space in your house, a certain space, time in your world to enter into and start doing something with, that really becomes a time when you're the most powerful doing that thing. So for instance, if you listen, I used to listen to Enya to get me to write. So if I want to start writing something, I listen to Enya, and she puts me in that Pavlovian dog's response where I'm all of a sudden in that creative mind. So what is the thing that you can train yourself to do in order to attract the type of opportunities, people's, places, things that you want for yourself, and making a routine around that, or a ritual around that, or making that a sacred task, or making it a sacred object so that when you're in it, you're in that energy. When you see it, it acts like a vision board in some ways because you know what's in there. You see it and you go, ah, and that becomes, front of mind, and that becomes a thing that you're putting out into the world. So once again, I like my book for that. I made it with you guys in mind, and I'm going to be making a few more this year, so stay tuned for that. So I've been using them differently, and I want to make sure that there's space for all the different ways that we can use our journals. There's more information on the journals on the page, so feel free to do that if this is something that's important to you. I really do recommend writing things down and getting into the habit of dreaming about, the type of career you want, the type of money you want, the type of professional life that you want for yourself. So here we have unlimited ideas in the reverse. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So for that, I feel like yes, put in your applications. I'm not seeing a don't, but what I am seeing is this opportunity might come to you on the ears of something else. It might come to you on the rise of something else. I'm not sure if you will be seeing this opportunity in the places that you usually see opportunity, but I would still continue doing the whole thing with the opportunities that you do see and do have, because there might be someone there where you might overhear something, see a poster, see a label that might make you go, huh, and that could be the thing for you, right? So that's what I'm picking up for you here. This was super fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I did for sure. I will see you next time on the Flippity Flip. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're moving through and what you're going through, and if you have any career money readings that you want me to do on the channel. I will have to find time to continue the previous money readings I was doing. I really did enjoy those a lot. I feel like I really like those at any rate. Thank you so much for watching. Keep your light on. Good luck. If you'd like a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box below. Wow. I wish you everything. Bye-bye. Hey there, what's up, pal 2? Welcome to your what good thing is coming towards you in your professional space. I've done a bunch of money readings, career readings on the channel that are timeless. So those might be able to flesh out this idea for you. So go ahead and look them up on the channel. They usually have a large sort of thumbnail called money. I don't know if I should make a playlist for them. I think I do have a money playlist, but I would look at the more any of the ones that reach and speak to you, that go, this video, watch that, because they are timeless. So like this video is timeless, so feel free to look through that. What is the next good opportunity coming towards pile 2? The next big good professional opportunity coming towards, my goodness, pile 2. Okay. Wow, 2 8s. That's very auspicious, I think. Okay, you have gratitude list in the reverse, quiet retreat, it's up to you, in the near future in the reverse, 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So there might be an offer from the past that comes towards you again, something that you may have walked away from. Whether or not this is a good opportunity for you, unfortunately, not unfortunately, but I know we come here for answers, but it is really up to you. And I think you might need to take some space to see why you left that place in the beginning, if it's worth you going back, if you need to make an exit, will you? Can you make an exit after leaving the first time? How long will it take for you to leave? Those types of questions. I'm going to get into maybe another message here, but that's the message wants to come back. The next good opportunity that comes your way might be one from the past, or a past opportunity might come your way And there's something about that you may really have to figure out within yourself if that's something that you want to do, and revisit. Gratitude list says, counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. I feel like you're stagnant. I feel like this might be the good opportunity, but what I'm picking up on is someone here who's been ruminating so much on the past that they keep attracting the past, right? Someone who thinks they're only as good as where they've gotten or where they were. So this is someone who might be a creature of habit, but in a way, habit that may not be that good for them. You know, this feels like your next good opportunity. If it's something from the past, you need to think about what it is you've been thinking about professional opportunities for you. Let me just do the story and then I'll have to like flip my head into a somersault and like do something different. But this is the energy that feels the loudest to me. It's one of a little bit of caution of, if you don't want the types of opportunities you've had in the past, think about if you're still sort of tying yourself to those opportunities, if you still have some connection to those, or the brain patterns or the trauma or whatever the case may be from those opportunities, and therefore you keep thinking about them, ruminating on them, and then they become manifested yet again in your reality, right? So that might be something that you need to reconsider and really think about, you know, why do I keep thinking about that? Why haven't I forgiven myself? Why can't I let go of that work situation? Why do I still feel so resentful about what happened there? Even though I walked away, I'm still emotionally tied, and I'm still tied in my head. These are now the beliefs I have about the workforce or entrepreneurship or co-partner, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. You know, like these are now my experiences. Now, segue, very good segue. If this is something that is good that's coming towards you and not this sort of cautionary tale telling you to really think about yourself, this could be something where when you think about yourself, when you disconnect from the world and you sit with yourself and you look at all the things that you don't want and you think about that and how you got to where you got to, you might find yourself still attached to a certain role. Maybe it's a business you once had and then maybe that didn't go so well. Maybe it's a position in a company. Maybe you want to reach out to them. There might be something here that you have failed to walk away from, or perhaps there's a different way of looking at it. Perhaps it's revisiting that same idea. Perhaps it is revisiting that same company or career path because it's something that maybe there's something there for you to do. It could be for you to finally close that chapter in a very weird way. It could be a way for you to meet the next opportunity through going back to that thing that you're still tied to. It could be a way for you to help close that chapter emotionally in the trauma and re-navigate yourself in that situation, either entrepreneurship, your business, you know, which is entrepreneurship, your business, a business that you worked for, or whatever the case may be. There might be something here, or even a passion that you still hold on to. I think that's what I'm trying to get at when I say entrepreneurship. I mean like your passion, and then your business is that other thing. There might be something here that wants you to look at those things differently. Look at that old job or business or career or passion differently. And get in touch with why it still tickles you. That might be the way to navigate that situation. So if you used to have a business, for instance, and you want to abandon it, or you already abandoned it, or maybe abandon is such a heavy word, you walked away from it for a bit, you're on a long hiatus, or you're taking a break from it, try to see what about it, honestly, still speaks to you. What about it hasn't let you completely throw in the towel, and see sort of how else or where else you can either maximize on that or go somewhere else for that part that still grabs you, right? In this deck of the Sexual Tarot deck, I know, super weird, the Eight of Cups is giving something a chance. I know, very strange. And I'll read it to you. It's called Bashfulness, the magic of the bundle of thistle. Wow, thistle. Thistle is a I don't like thistles. They're like a weed. Ugh. But they attract moths. They're still necessary in this world. Isn't that funny? That's a very interesting dynamic there. You must try to know your partner's character in spite of his reserve. Beneath the thorns, you find the right choice, an honest and sincere person. And the Eight of Pentacles says indifference, which is so weird. They could be flipped, honestly. The magic in the cup of coffee. An affectionate, gentle, and tender approach helps to overcome your partner's indifference because it reflects simple and honest feelings. So these two are both talking about simple and honest and sincere feelings. They're both talking about going underneath something and finding something better. But that's going to be really up to you. Your next career opportunity is something where you have to think a little bit more about what makes sense for you. Okay? Now, I'm quite curious. Yeah. What I'm curious about is the gratitude list because it's not giving me anything. It's not giving me nothing. And that's crazy because Make the Effort is clarifying that. I think this is not something that you have to think really hard about. I feel like there is something coming your way and you might have little time to decide. So go with your first instinct. With gratitude list here clarified by Make the Effort in reverse, both of them being in reverse, I feel like at this point, you're kind of over BS and you want something that makes sense. So if it makes sense more than 60 or 70%, you'll go for it. If it doesn't, you can let it go and something else will come for you. Because this is an energy cloud of things coming your way. Okay? If you're getting opportunities that you walked away from before, but you still want to work for them and they still want to work for you, or you still want to do it, there's something here about you. Oh shit, I lost it. Oh my god, it was so important. There's something here about you can do it. Just approach it differently because you're different now. Approach it differently. And see what makes sense. Oh shit, I keep losing it. Do the things that make sense. On another note, because I keep losing that train of thought. This might be an opportunity that you didn't want, that you don't want, that you fought off, but it really wants you. Right? And maybe you feel that energy. So if this is someone dealing with a business, this is an entrepreneur, someone with a passion, this thing could be quite viable. And it's enticing to you, but you don't trust it. It's enticing, but you don't trust it. So baby steps, slow steps. Keep an open mind about it. It's not going to take a long time for you to start receiving the benefits. I don't know. Keep an open mind about the opportunities coming towards you soonish, or at least in the next phase of your life, or ones that are already around you. keep an open mind about them. I feel like this might have some resistance to it, but that resistance is for you to push through, which is very strange. But I guess, again, that's that percentage of 60-70%. If 60%, 60 or 70% of you is still willing to sort of do it, or like try it, or like look at it, do that. That might be helpful to slowly build this for you. This good opportunity doesn't seem like the cat's meow, but there is something honest, sincere, and true about it, and maybe that's why it comes around, or maybe that's why it does for you. Perhaps you didn't give it, perhaps you're jaded, you know, perhaps you did give it a chance, but for some of you, maybe you can admit to yourselves that you didn't give it all of the chances that you could have. You did what you could with what was in your power, but now it might be different for you if you did it again. So keep an open mind about it, but definitely, you know, get quiet and try to reflect on how you really feel about this. And if you say no this time, I feel like you would be saying no to the part of you that hasn't been resonating with this, and better opportunities will come along. If you say yes to this, you'd be saying yes to the part of you that does resonate with it, and more of the stuff that you want to resonate with come along. So either way, more of what you're wanting will be coming your way. But I think this quiet retreat is very good. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So yeah, that's true. Think very selfishly. Think very selfishly is something I'm going to tell you. It's not about what you can do for others. It's not about helping others. It's not about helping this person, that person, da 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 da. What is the very self-centered you? Get in touch with that very self-centered you in that quiet retreat. Get busy. I have a me journal that I'll tell you about in a bit. Get busy, self-centering, and being very centered and egoistic about what you want, because you're going to be the one who's going to have to make the choices. You're going to be the one that has to do the things. So what are the things that you want? Because I believe that's getting in your way. It's not so much the opportunity, but you're saying no to something else. And perhaps you've been saying no to yourself, and now is a time for you to say yes to yourself in a way where you're saying yes to things that you've been saying no to because they'll be maybe bad, or you feel like they'll serve only you and not other people. So get selfish. That's something I'm picking up on. Now, why I bring the me journal up is because I use this for scripting and writing things that I want down. So if you want to be selfish, in my journals I have what's called a red page, a rage page, and a blue page. But I now also have like an appreciation page in my bullet journals. And what I do with that is I write stuff about me. I write the things that have made me really angry in my rage page, giving my anger a voice and a place to live. I write the things that have really made me sad on my blue page. I write the things that I appreciate about myself on my appreciation page. Now, that's something that you might have to do and get really selfish about the type of career opportunities that you want. Like really nasty selfish. Like, get in there. You know, if you've been wanting something closer to home because you want to spend time with this person because they'll feel bad about it, you have to, you know, take that out of your mind and start making those notes of what you want. If this is about you having to, I don't know, but there's something here where you're getting in your way. Now, that's not to say that you're a selfish person. There's just something there that wants to be seen and heard, and that will help you soften you up to where the wind blows you for what's yours, career-wise, business-wise, entrepreneurship-wise, passion-wise, whatever the case may be. Like, do for you, okay? If you make music, create music that you want to listen to. If it's raunchy AF, do it. If it's tiddly diddly whimsical as AF, do that. So that's what I'm getting. Like, do for you. If you paint what you want to paint, not what you think others would want. There's this nuance here of you-ness. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go now. The me journals are available in the description box below. They do ship worldwide. Because they're on Amazon, and they do come in 4 different colors. I will be making more books. I really just need to vet the formatting a little bit more in terms of how many more ways you can use a journal. But this one I like it's so filled out. This one I like because I think I really like this size. I think I'm going to keep this size. This is not intimidating at all. And when I touch it, I know what's in here and it centers me, and it reminds me, it's like an instant vision board. Like rather than looking at the vision board, you see this item, and because it holds the energy of your wishes, your dreams, or whatever you've put into it, because it's not even intimidating. Like, look how good this is. This is bite size. This is really good. It's concentrated. You can just look at it and it snaps you in that Pavlovian response of, all right, my dreams, all right, my manifestations, all right, things I've been praying for. So for you, I would say maybe put even a picture of yourself here, me, or write the words me or something, and write what you want, like what makes you happy, the things that you feel to be ashamed of liking, the things that you want in a business, and from customers, clients, guests, from bosses. You want to be in the in crowd? Okay. You want to be the one that decides who lives or doesn't live in a business? All right. You want to be top dog? You want to be the highest paid? Like, get in there. Get in that self-centeredness energy. And I really hope whomever got this message stayed till the end, because this message turned into, I think that's what it was. Your next great opportunity is gonna depend on you. And I was asking Spirit throughout the reading, I was like, okay, what do they need to do? What do they need to do? If it's up to them, yes, retreat. But when you retreat, get nasty. Nasty as in bad as in good, where you're really speaking from a place of you, and that'll release the energy that you need to release in order to attract those great opportunities for you and be in the presence of them and have them find you. Oh, shoo. Oh, no. Shoo, no. Okay. Well, thank you. Keep that and good luck. Please don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this went for you. And share it with a friend. They might need this type of encouraging message or something that lets them know what's coming their way. Also, feel free to check out the rest of the videos on the channel. There's some good ones. I really like them. So thank you so much. Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye. Hey, pile number 3. I shuffled your cards off camera, honey. Pile number 3, what is your next good opportunity coming your way in professional world? That's so funny. Okay. You have the Ace of Swords and the Magician. I say it's funny because they're both ones. The aces are the tools that the magician uses. And this magician doesn't have all the tools. And then here we have several vows of poverty. This is feeling like you don't have all the tools. Except maybe a few. You deserve love. You are lovable, and trust. Okay, for year number 3, the opportunity that's coming your way, professional opportunity, the good professional opportunity that's coming your way is going to be something that you are not fully equipped at. Okay? It's not something that you feel fully equipped at, but take it. Apply for it. Get into it. Break off. Do it. If this is a business opportunity, go for it. If this is a client that you've been looking at that you really want to work with, go for it. Take the shot. Be honest, I suppose. Be discerning, I'm going to say. I'm not going to say honest, but be discerning about what you can and cannot do to yourself, and fill in the gaps later. The Magician is still here. It's not like it didn't show up. The Magician is still here. He still has the ability to procure and master these different tools. Okay, the Magician is the creator. The Magician is a doer. The Magician is yang energy. He will find a way. He will maximize the hell out of one skill until he can learn the others, so that he can master the others as well. So you are capable. Right? The next opportunities that you might be going for, or that might be surrounding you, or clients that might be around you, or buyers, products, whatever the case may be, this is going to be something that it's going to make you feel powerful, but do you feel powerful? This is something that requires you to look powerful. It requires you to have a certain dominion over it, but you may not feel that you can do it. You may not feel that you deserve it. You may not feel that you are worthy of it. You may not feel that you are well equipped for it. And the well equipped for it might be the case, but there might be a surprise here. What I'm seeing here is someone who has an opportunity where someone either approached them with something, headhunted, or a client has come to them with something and you're considering saying no because you don't think you can do it. What I'm seeing here is for you to snatch and go for it, for you to apply to those positions, for you to get that client and work with that client, for you to do those things, get that front, storefront, to do the thing, to take the risk as it is described by you, a risk, because you will figure it out as you go along. Trust that you are capable and you are capable of filling in the blanks. Don't say no just because you don't feel that you can fill in the blanks right away. Okay? This next opportunity that's coming towards you professionally is something that will, in truth, scare you a bit. But I think you can actually finesse the opportunity to work for you, and you might surprise yourself at how good you are at finessing the opportunity in your favor. I'm just going to look up a little bit of what's happening here. So the Magician is about magic intention. Desire is the drive behind a new story. Willingness and passion guarantee success. So long as you keep your eye on the ball, so long as you know you can know, so long as you know you can learn, this is something that you can do. This opportunity that's coming your way. This professional, career, money, whatever thing that's coming towards you. Don't refuse it. The Ace talks about ecstasy, the magic of the comb and the brush. My goodness. Where's the brush? Oh, that's the Ace of Cups. Bonding. There we go. The magic of the knotted red rope. Naughty. I want to see how these two compare. It's a completely different sword. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Accept that bonding means giving of oneself. It means accepting doubt and transforming it into trust. That's so funny. I love that. Accepting doubt, you deserve love, and transforming it into trust. And that's by you accepting the doubt that you cannot do it. That's by you embracing the fact that actually I am not as skilled as I need to be, or as I think I need to be, because I'm getting someone who is skilled in order to gain the skills, number one. Someone who is skilled in order to do this work and actually is skilled in it, but it doesn't look like it on the surface because they haven't actually done the work. And three, someone who is not skilled but has the ability to become skilled because of a training. You know what I'm saying? So there's three different categories here. So where was I? Accept the doubt. With this poverty thing, there are legitimate things that you may not know, but don't let those stop you from the opportunity that's coming your way. This could be related to law for some of you. This could be related to being very meticulous about something. This could be related to someone being able to manage a lot of projects. Someone who needs to have a knowledge of different pots. This could be someone who has to take charge here, who has to be sort of, in a leading space. Someone who knows how to be, a position where you are required to be dominant, or you are by default a dominant voice because of the position that you hold in this situation, or and someone who has to listen to others' thoughts and feelings about what's going on and be able to course correct at a moment's notice in order to find a solution that will be good for everybody. This is someone who should be a role that requires focus a role that requires people will be looking at you in some way, depending on you for something, and I feel like you have to sort of, you'll be presenting a sense of trust, a sense of standing. And this feels like someone who you will be given that position of standing, or someone who is able to speak the truth on what they need. So if they need more time, they will say, I need more time. If they say, I don't know this, that might actually endear you to whomever might be in charge if it's not you. Or if it's a client, it might let the client know that, oh, you stand out and they want you for the job, particularly because you didn't lie to them or whatever the case may be. But I'm seeing here this is about a confidence issue. If it's a confidence issue, you're getting something really good that you don't think you're worth. And the guidance here is for you to go for it, jump in, take that risk. And if you need to take classes while you're doing this thing, go ahead, baby, take them classes. Don't let this opportunity, go. You can do it. You can learn. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved and in all directions of time. Okay, go ahead, baby. Yeah, if you have people around you saying you can't do this job, people in your family or people around you, they may not be coming from a place of tomfoolery. They might be coming from a place of just worrisome because maybe they haven't seen you do it, or they themselves don't think they would be able to do it, or they don't think you can do it. And that doesn't mean they think ill of you. It just means they don't think you can do it, period. It's not, it doesn't have to go any further than they don't believe in you. You don't want them to lie to you, but they may not think you can do it, but you actually can. It's something that you can do. I'm seeing like a veil, like there's a veil here where there is going to be like some type of training. There's going to be something you can sink your teeth into to support your growth in this position, in this title, in this role, that you don't have to worry too much, but you will have to put in some work towards it. Okay, let me go ahead and see what else this deck has to say, which is weird. Playfulness. Okay. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, this is going to be something nice. I feel like this is something that you really kind of like. It might be in an environment of people where they are looking up to you and they do trust you. That's something I didn't get to say. I think I did say it, but it was in a different way. This is where if you are in that position of power, if you are in a position of being a leader in a way, people will like you. They will like that you are the leader because maybe you're kind of down to earth. Maybe you do have a business face, but you also have an are you okay face, that is genuine, and they will like that you are the one that's on the team. And where your shortcomings are, I would like to think that they would assist. Baby steps. Come on. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you are capable. You have something that will enable you to be capable of this opportunity, this professional opportunity. In that, either, again, those 3 points, you are able to look it up and fill in the blanks. You do have it, and actually you just needed to enter into the position to see that, actually I can do this. 3, you don't have it, but you can always pick it up, right? 1, you have it, but you can learn more on the job. 2, you have it, and you'll find out that what you have is perfect for what they do. 3, you don't have it, and you'll be given opportunities to learn, or you can have the resources to learn. So in either way, this is something that is not the end all be all. So I hope that helped. I'm wondering whether you're gonna like the video or not. Are you gonna like it? You're gonna share with a friend? I hope that this made sense for you. I use a lot of non-traditional decks for certain readings. This is actually the career deck. Like, this is the Angels of Abundance, and this is the closest thing I have to a career deck. So when, if you're doing career decks, you want, career stuff, you want to use this guy, but it's not like anything career comes out of here, really. And definitely the Romance Angels are love cards, but not my Romance Angels, baby. My Romance Angels are whatever I need them to be cards. Because they just love being touched. So, at any rate, I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on. Good luck. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know how you're doing, how it's going. I mean, I guess if you want a personal reading, we can do that. See how that goes. But see you next time. Don't forget to check out the rest of the videos on the channel, because you might find something that is quite promising. Stop. Keep that on. Good luck. Bye-bye.